For me, I've been here before for S1, then I back to my country, then I'm here again now for S2 yang dari pemerintah Indonesia.
Oke.
Dan saya memang milihnya UMS.
Langsung milih UMS?
Iya,
Kenapa itu? Kayaknya kok langsung
Iya,
UMS
iya.
lagi gitu. Apa
Kayak
udah
Iya.
cinta
berubah jatuh
banget?
cinta.
ya loyal.
Oh, I see. So you left PESMA within a week. Not even a week.
About the culture shock,
Yeah.
actually, the culture shock, I was shocked because in Africa it's totally different from Asia. But what I liked about Indonesia is like their traditional dress code there.
dress code.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yes.
know, I tried one time, so I was like, wow, you're like a princess.
Udah bisa bahasa Jawa belum? Jawa, cowok,
Isora.
Situ, why?
Siti boy.
Hey.
You know, even in terms of security in Solo, you can forget your phone and Emba, in Africa.
Yeah.
Tetap hatinya di Indonesia.
Waduh.
Berat ini.
Kan balik lagi ini. Jadi aku nggak yakin, ini mau balik kan. Aku nggak yakin bisa lama-lama mungkin di sana, mungkin langsung balik lagi.
Oke.
Jadi orang Indonesia, kalau nggak cari jodoh orang Indonesia.
UMS Talk, kepo-kepo yuk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo Genmu, kembali lagi nih sama UMS Talk. Nah, hari ini kita bakal bahas apa sih?
Kita bakalan kedatangan tamu dari mahasiswa asing yang kuliah di Universitas Muhammadiyah Surakarta.
Nah, kepo kan siapa mahasiswanya?
Ya langsung kenalan aja
Ya
kali
langsung aja ya. Halo.
Halo,
What's your name?
Muhammad Ryan.
Muhammad Ryan. And you?
Nakayenga Sharifa. You can call me Sharifa.
Sharifa. And where country?
I'm from Palestine.
From Palestine. And you?
I'm from Uganda, Africa.
Uganda, Africa. Oh.
Oke, can you speak Indonesia?
Saya bisa.
Oh, saya bisa.
Bisa.
Kalau Syarifah?
Sedikit.
Sedikit,
So
oke.
we'll use bilingual, okay?
Ya, oke.
So, how long have you been in Indonesia?
For me, I've been here before for S1, then I back to my country, then I'm here again now for S2.
Oh, S1 di UMS juga?
Iya,
Oh,
jadi saya total
interesting.
mungkin 8 tahun ada.
That's very long
Lama ya?
time. Ya.
Iya.
Makanya udah fasih ya?
Udah fasih.
fasih. Kalau Syarifah?
I'm here for 2 years
2 years?
and a half now.
Okay.
Yeah, without going back to Uganda.
You're not going back? And why is that?
Actually, it's like after my graduation, the degree, then I go back to Uganda.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
finishing it here first? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys enjoy Indonesia?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. And you guys are here because you got a scholarship, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting ya, mereka dapat scholarship nih di sini.
Iya, bener banget. Nah, kan tadi kalau dikatakan Ryan udah 8 tahun ya?
Iya.
Nah, dari jurusan apa sih?
Ya, S1-nya jurusan teknik mesin.
Oke.
Mulai 2016, lulus 2020.
Oke.
Terus saya balik dulu ke my country ya. 2021 akhir, mulai S2 lagi. Dapat beasiswa KNB yang dari pemerintah Indonesia.
Oke.
Dan saya memang milihnya UMS.
Langsung milih UMS?
Iya.
Kenapa itu? Kayaknya kok langsung
Iya,
UMS
iya.
lagi gitu. Apa
Kayak
udah
Iya.
cinta
berubah jatuh
banget?
cinta.
Ya loyal.
Loyal.
Boleh juga.
Iya.
Kalau Syarifah?
Yeah, my S1, it was in Uganda. Then S2, after getting the scholarship, I came to study in Indonesia. So I got the KNB scholarship. That's why I'm here. I'm pursuing my master's degree in management.
Oh, manajemen.
Yeah.
Oke, kayaknya menarik deh. Ini kan mereka berdua berarti dapat beasiswa semua ya?
Iya.
Nah, ini beasiswanya apakah sama atau beda?
Sama ya, KNB kamu juga.
Yeah, KNB, yeah.
Bisa mungkin diceritain gimana nih perjuangannya buat dapetin beasiswanya?
Kalau saya kan harus dari nilai S1 kan udah bagus.
Iya.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Dan sudah punya recommendation letter dari dosen-dosen saya yang di S1. Ya untuk lengkapin syaratnya dapat beasiswa di KNB. Alhamdulillah udah lengkap, dari itu yang penting.
Jadi tahu beasiswanya itu dari kampusnya ya?
Saya tahu iya
Dari
dari kampus.
kampus. Kalau Syarifah tahu dari mana?
English.
Oh, where
Oh,
did,
ya.
sorry. Where did you know the scholarship from?
Actually, I knew the KNB scholarship from my friend. He graduated here S2 accounting. So informed about the scholarship, we had to apply. Alhamdulillah, I was among the lucky people who are selected. Right now I'm here completing my studies.
Alhamdulillah. Nah, apa aja sih kira-kira yang perlu disiapin itu dokumen-dokumennya gitu ya? Dokumen-dokumen
Syaratnya.
apa yang perlu disiapin itu?
Nilainya harus di atas 3,5
Oke.
yang di sebelumnya S1 atau yang mau mulai S1 dari SMA-nya. Terus recommendation letter dari polisi, dari pemerintah Palestina, dari dosen-dosen kamu, yani dari universitas terakhir atau dari sekolahnya. Apa lagi ya? Itu aja sih yang syaratnya yang
Not
penting.
many of the requirement ya?
Enggak, dan kamu harus tanda tangan dengan syaratnya beasiswa.
Alright, I see.
Untuk harus selesaikan studinya dalam 3 tahun. Dan berapa syarat kayak gitu.
Since you are also having the same scholarship, so you also same requirement,
yeah.
Okay. Now, you have been in Indonesia for 8 years, right?
Yes.
And you are around 2 years.
Yeah.
Ya bisa diceritain mungkin gimana sih pertama kali pas datang ke Indonesia nih kan itu ya gimana pengalamannya apa culture shocknya sih gitu.
Ya, yang paling culture shock makan mungkin ya.
Oh, makan.
Yani, there's different type of food in every country. So the first food I try here, I didn't like it. But then I found out there's different type of food that I like it actually in Indonesia.
So did you have a hard time when you first come into Indonesia?
Not long.
Not long.
Not long actually.
So you guys adapt well, very
Yes,
quick.
quickly.
Yes. How
To
about you?
him,
him.
but to me,
How about
oh
you?
my God, this was a wrong process. So I had to adapt slowly by slowly. I got sick, you know. I'm not used to spices. You know, the first day I was eating
Yeah.
spice, I was like, oh my God, what is this?
Most of Indonesian food is spicy ya.
But Alhamdulillah, now I can eat spicy, you know. I'm adopting.
So do you often cook yourself or?
Sometimes I cook, sometimes I go out.
Oke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kalau makanan kesukaan apa yang disuka di Indonesia?
Indonesia nih.
Like if you ask any foreigner in Indonesia, for sure he will tell you nasi goreng.
Nasi
Goreng.
goreng.
My opinion, yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, and it's my favorite as well.
Your favorite. Do you like spicy?
As what Sharifa said at the beginning, I cannot eat spicy.
Oh, but
yani,
you get
but
used to it.
Slowly, now I can
Okay.
eat it. Yeah.
How about Fika? Do you also like nasi goreng or you have any other favorite food?
Actually, at first, I liked nasi goreng so much, but now I like ayam goreng so much.
Ayam goreng. Very common, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. How about ayam geprek?
Geprek is not like, but goreng this like
You
there's
prefer
the
goreng?
way it tastes. There is some little spices and there is it's so delicious.
So you prefer the goreng one instead of geprek?
Yeah.
How about you?
For me, gebrek it's in my weekly list.
Weekly list kayak orang Indonesia ya.
Iya.
Setiap hari makanya itu ya ayam geprek ya.
Ayam
Kalau
geprek.
anak kos ya.
Makanan
iya.
sehari-hari.
Kalau anak kos biasanya ayam geprek. Nah kalau kalian
Iya.
di sini tinggalnya di mana?
Saya kos juga.
Kos.
Yeah, saya kos menco.
Oh Menco. Okay.
Pertama datang langsung ke boarding house UMS 1 tahun.
1 tahun.
Habis itu pindah.
Oh in Pesma ya.
Pesma.
Okay. Fika?
Me, I stayed in Pesma for 5 days because I cannot I was like I can't cope up with the situation spicy, you know. I don't know.
So you left Pesma.
Actually, to me, it was very horrible, like terrible, like you know, the situation. You know, I'm from Africa. This is Asia, so things were totally new to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so-
it took me time to cope up with the situation. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So you left Pesma within a week. Not even a week. Okay, that's interesting. You left within a week and then you stay for
For
a
a
year.
year, yeah.
Okay.
It was a good experience actually also.
Good
staying in
experience.
Pesma, because you can have a talk with other students from different departments. Like if I go to the university, I only see I only can talk and chill with the classmates. But in Besma, you got like all the students, Indonesian or foreigners from all over the countries and the departments as well. So it was a good experience to stay in Besma for 1 year, make friends and culture, tukar apa?
Tukar ilmu, belajar.
Tukar
Budaya?
ilmu,
Budaya.
tukar budaya.
Oh,
ya.
budaya.
Budaya.
Oke. Nah, tadi kan kalau udah disampaikan mereka suka nasi goreng ya. Tapi kalau Akila sendiri suka apa nih?
Apa ya?
Makanan
Mungkin
sukanya?
seblak.
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 You know seblak?
Pernah nyoba seblak?
Belum.
Itu coba nanti dicobain ya.
8 tahun di sini belum pernah seblak.
Makanan Jawa emang Solo.
Bukan sih, mana ya? Bandung ya. Enggak tahu.
Yeah.
Sunda.
Seblak.
Seblak. You should try after this, but it's a bit spicy. Or it's like very spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
No, my stomach is sick, so I cannot eat too much spicy.
Oh,
Spicy. Oke. Kalau Vika suka apa nih?
suka bakso sih.
Bakso. You know bakso?
I know
Ya.
ya.
Bakso,
The meatballs.
ayam. Itu enak banget.
Ya, saudaraan itu.
Gitu. Oke. Terus kalau ngomongin budaya nih, apa yang dipelajari nih selama di Indonesia? Mungkin dari
Kalau kalau budaya agama tetap sama ya.
Oh, tetap sama.
Makanya tertarik memang kuliah di Indonesia. Karena budaya Islam juga sama, jadi nggak berat. Beda kalau mau pindah ke Eropa atau ke mungkin negara bukan non-Muslim. Kalau budaya-budaya lain ya kayak saya pernah datang ke acara nikahan teman, lihat budaya acara nikah di sini kayak gimana.
beda banget.
Beda banget.
Beda banget.
Dari pakaian, makanan, acara, tempatnya beda total. Apalagi ya untuk budaya mungkin dari dance,
Oh,
Dance.
tarian.
national dance
Oke.
ya. Kan di Palestina dabka, kalau
Dabka.
pernah dengar dabka.
Dabka.
Ya, di sini mungkin lebih slow ya,
Ya,
lebih kalem.
tradisional.
Iya.
Ya, lebih kalem. Itu aja yang penting itu dengan agama
Banyak bedanya ya.
nggak culture shock,
Iya.
nggak beda, jadi langsung adopt.
Kalau Safira gimana nih, bisa ceritain?
About the culture shock,
Iya.
actually, the culture shock, I was shocked because in Africa it's totally different from Asia. But what I liked about Indonesia is like their traditional dress code there.
dress code.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yes.
know, I tried one time, so I was like, wow, you are like a princess.
Wih.
So I,
Jadi
so
merasa kayak
Iya.
princess
Iya.
gitu ya.
yeah, when you put on the traditional dress of Indonesia, attires, you like princess, you like you're owning the whole world. So I like the Indonesian traditional wears. So on top of that, also the dances is so amazing. Yeah, apart from Africa, you know, Africa we have belly dance. Belly.
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 Oh, belly dance.
Yeah, belly
Oh, the
dance.
very energetic one.
Yeah. So and in Asia it's like something so simple with the movement of
Can
the
you
hands.
practice?
Yeah.
Maybe dancing.
So it's something. It is interesting. Yeah. Now someone is moving slowly like this, but in Africa, energy.
Oh.
Yeah. Another thing about the weather. The weather is a bit similar with Uganda. But the difference is like in Indonesia, it's hotter than Uganda. Yeah. So, but we have the dry and rain season like Indonesia. Yeah.
But in Indonesia, the rain is very heavy. How about in your guys' country?
Summer.
Summer,
Yeah.
very heavy as well.
Very heavy, yeah. Because sometimes cause floods. Yeah. Some people lose their lives, but actually the climate, chucha, is it chucha? Yeah, summer.
Oh,
I think,
Cuaca.
I think in
Cuaca.
Uganda it's
Cuaca.
like a tropical country as well, like
Yeah.
Indonesia. But in Palestine, different. We got 4 seasons.
for a season.
Yeah. So sometimes it's even hotter than Indonesia.
Until how many degrees?
Until some places until 40.
40. Di Indonesia sampai
Yes.
berapa ya? Nggak nyampe 40 ya?
Tapi ada beberapa kota-kota besar yang 40 gitu, kayak Jakarta, Surabaya mungkin ya, kota-kota besar gitu.
Humidity juga di sini ya. Di sana hot tapi dry.
Hot tapi dry. Di
Yeah.
sini nggak dry ya?
Iya. Sini kan hot, dry, dan nggak dry.
Dan
Nggak dry.
Hujan dan nggak hujan.
Nggak-
Bukan.
Iya,
hujan
benar.
dan hujan, betul.
Tetap hampir
Nggak
sama
bisa diprediksi
derajatnya.
gitu ya?
hujan dan panasnya.
Kalau Palestina kan 4 musim, jadi sampai minus bisa, sampai 40 derajat juga bisa.
Oke. Nah, berarti kan sejauh ini udah merasakan mungkin budaya, terus ya banyak hal lah ya pengalaman di Indonesia. Kira-kira pengalaman apa nih yang unik yang selama kuliah di UMS terutama ya? Gitu.
Selain study maksudnya.
studi juga nggak apa-apa gitu. Mungkin apa dalam pertemanan atau dosen mungkin.
Kak, kalau di luar study,
Hmm.
pengalaman saya di jalan-jalan ya.
Jalan-jalan.
Saya suka
Kemana aja?
jalan-jalan.
Udah kemana aja?
Ya keliling Jawa
Wow,
dan
motoran
ke Bali. Motoran
Sendiri atau sama?
sama teman-teman.
Sama teman-teman.
Sampai
teman-teman.
Malang naik motor pernah.
Oke, itu pengalamannya. Kalau yang kuliah
Kalau yang kuliah banyak
banyak.
dari S1 sampai S2 kan.
Ya, apa pengalaman yang paling berkesan lah?
Ikut summer course, ikut culture festival for food,
Mm-mm.
ikut apa ya?
Apa lagi?
Or maybe do you know ICAC, International Culture and Academic Competition that is held by UMS?
Ya, saya
You
pernah
know?
ikut tahun lalu.
Did you guys participate this year?
This year no, because I'm busy with my thesis now. I'm about to finish. So
Okay.
last year I
Last year you
yes,
participate.
I participated.
How about your country?
For me, we are very many here,
Mm-hmm.
very many Ugandans here at UMS, Alhamdulillah. So me, as I was busy in summer camps, summer courses, my friends were presenting, Alhamdulillah. But I didn't get an opportunity to participate. Maybe if I got the opportunity to participate, it would be better.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe
of the
next year,
vibe,
next
yeah.
year, yeah.
You
You have to
drive next year. I'm going
you-
back by September. I have to go back home.
Oh no. What did your country perform last year?
I performed the clothes
Oke.
and the food. I cooked a lot for
And
everyone.
what is that? What dish did you bring to the ICAC?
Makluba, like the very common Palestinian dish,
Okay.
and
sounds
everyone
good.
can eat it because it's rice and chicken.
Yeah, I've ever tried magruba.
Where?
You know Khalid, at Khalid's place. We went there. He cooked.
Oh
magruba.
yeah, the restaurant. Yeah, but I made better, of course.
Wow. Okay.
All right, now that you guys already know ICAC, do you guys also participate in organization in campus?
Yeah, like which organization? Any
banyak
activity,
banget
like any event?
Iya.
Ada apa aja sih?
UKM banyak sih sebenarnya.
Do you know UKM in campus, around campus?
Enggak, saya belum pernah.
Belum, berarti nggak ikutan ya?
Belum pernah.
Oke, jadi ikutnya itu kayak acara-acara dari internasionalnya
International
UMS?
office, iya.
Oke. Oke.
Oke, nah ini tadi bahasa Indonesia mungkin udah ada beberapa yang fasih gitu kan. Nah, kalau
Syafira.
Syafira
Syarifah.
masih sedikit ya?
Sedikit ya.
Oke. Nah, udah bisa bahasa Jawa belum? Jawa.
Isora.
Situ, why?
Siti boy.
Hey.
Selain itu apa kosakata lagi?
Matur suwun,
Matur suwun.
sami-sami,
Tahu?
Inje ya.
Jeng, nggih.
sambun,
Belajar dari mana nih bahasa Jawanya nih?
dari warung-warung.
Ini lucu banget asli.
Bukan dari ngobrolnya ya, bukan dari warung-warung ini.
Iya, kan saya pernah sama teman orang Indonesia. Sudah selesai makan, saya bilang sudah bu, kan mau bayar.
Iya.
Teman saya bilang nggak soban ini tuh harus bilang sambun.
Sampun gitu.
Jadi step by step ya pasti dapatlah berapa kalimat.
Oke.
Tapi nggak pasti. Susah.
Syarifah, tadi apa aja tuh kosakatanya?
Maybe kosakata Indonesia deh.
Iya ya.
You know, the problem is most of my friends, Indonesian friends, they want to learn English. So we end up speaking
English.
Yeah, so I did not get the opportunity to stay with, unless Ibu Kos sometimes. Yeah, even she's now learning English just because of us. So that's the challenge I got. Yeah, actually it's a challenge because I've spent here like 2 years and a half, but I cannot construct a good sentence in Bahasa, so it's a bit hurting to me.
So she came to study, but she ended up there teaching. But it's a good step.
Yeah, that's a good start though. But you guys talk with Indonesian friend using Indonesian language or English? With the
English.
local English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes like the local natives, you go, yeah, terima kasih mbak, terima kasih. So it's something like if you go to the market, you just point, mau. You point on what you want to buy. So after you give them money, then they give you balance.
So lagi ini syarat ya jadinya.
Terima kasih. Matur nuwun di bahasa Jawa ya, matur nuwun gitu. Benar.
And they are so loving. Yeah, actually, my experience with Indonesians is so amazing. You're so loving, you're so good, you're so kind. Actually, I can't mention. Yeah, they are
There's a
so.
lot of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that.
yeah.
Tadi kan belajar bahasa Jawa dari lokal ya.
Dari lokal.
Itu udah kemana aja nih sampai bisa ketemu lokal yang ngajarin bahasa Jawa itu?
Ya, kalau mau benar-benar apa untuk bahasa Jawanya kan di Solo aja nggak perlu kemana-mana, di Solo aja
Iya,
harus
Udah
bisa.
bisa ya?
Bisa.
Iya betul.
Harus bisa sedikit-sedikit lah.
Iya, tapi kan tadi kan sempet katanya motoran tuh ke keliling Jawa. Wah, Jawanya
Iya.
ini mana aja nih?
Paling jauh pernah ke Malang, tapi yang dekat-dekat ya Tawangmangu,
Oh iya.
tempat-tempat wisata dekat Solo lah.
Oke. Kalau Syafira?
Where have you been around Java, like or around Indonesia?
Actually, so many places. Malang, Jogja, went to Bank Beltung, went to Jakarta, so many places. Surabaya, Malang, so many. But Bali, not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We can guide her to Bali.
Yeah, I can give her some advice if she go there.
She go there.
Where to go?
You been to Bali?
Yes,
Yeah,
twice.
you can guide her.
Yeah.
Tapi kalau kota mana yang paling terkenang? Yang
Atau
paling
berkesan gitu?
berkesan banget.
Berkesan, paling suka ya
Yeah.
Yang paling suka.
Solo.
Solo.
Wow.
Okay, how about you?
Yeah, Solo is a good place.
Good place.
Yeah, yeah, very good, cheap. You know, even in terms of security in Solo, you can forget your phone and in Africa.
Yeah. So that's another culture shock over here.
Yeah. So for the culture shock, it was about the food.
Oh, mostly about food.
Yeah, mostly the food because in Africa, actually particularly Uganda, we eat pisang.
Pisang.
Yeah,
Pisang.
banana.
Okay, pisang.
So and in Asia, you know, I found too much rice. I'm not used to too much rice, and on top of that spicy. So even there is seafood. For in Uganda, there's no seafood. So my first time when I was in Fev Hotel, they brought me for me. Is it shrimp? So when I tasted,
Salak.
I had to throw my.
Oh my god. What is it?
Oh
Food,
my
you mean?
god, seafood, yeah,
Oh,
seafood.
seafood.
Yeah, but there's some type they brought me. I was like, what is this? So to test it, I had.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my god, what is this? But Alhamdulillah, now I can try
You
some
can
seafood.
Get used to it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gila. Aku aja malah nggak suka gitu. Orang Indonesia nggak suka seafood. Aku juga balik nggak bisa.
Tapi kalau orang Indo tuh emang harus makan nasi ya.
Iya, kalau nggak makan nasi, nggak makan. Katanya gitu.
Makanya di mana-mana ada
In
nasi.
Indonesia, nasi morning,
Afternoon,
pagi,
yeah, siang,
siang, malam. So
Three times a
now
day.
I'm used. Morning nas, afternoon nas, malam nas.
Kalau Palestina kebalik.
Gimana tuh?
Makan nasi, bukannya nggak makan, tapi nggak kenyang kalau nggak makan roti. Jadi meskipun makan nasi harus ada roti sampingnya.
Malah kebalikan ya berarti ya. Iya.
Jadi roti itu yang utamanya
Yang
di sana
utamanya,
ya. Oh,
yang bikin merasa kenyang ya.
interesting.
Berarti mindsetnya emang gitu
Beda,
ya.
iya. Nah, itu tadi roti apa ya?
Ya, roti Arab yang bulat-bulat,
Yang bulat itu ya, bundar itu.
Iya.
Oh, itu bikin sendiri biasanya.
bikin sendiri. Dan kalau di sini bikin sendiri, tapi kalau di Palestina di supermarket dijual di mana-mana ada.
Aku nggak bisa bayangin sih roti Palestina itu kayak gimana kan aku belum pernah makan.
Suatu hari bisa nyoba dimasakin kita.
Ya boleh nih.
Boleh.
Nanti kita nyobain.
Iya.
Nggak boleh.
Kalau di Uganda gimana?
Me when I like family.
No, but, the main food that you eat every day. Kalau di Indonesia itu kan nasi ya, kalau ini roti gitu.
Yeah, for us it's banana.
Oh, tadi
banana?
tadi
Yeah,
ya.
it's called matoke.
Matoke.
Yeah, so it's not like yellow, but it is green. Then we remove it, we upload it, then we cook and we steam.
Oke.
Oh, diolah-olah gitu ya berarti.
Yeah, after steaming, then we like squeeze it, then we eat. It's so delicious.
Oke.
Yeah.
Jadi pengen gitu loh, karena kan nyeritainnya kayaknya enak gitu. Dan kayaknya sehat ya kan, banana gitu kan. Pisang. Enak tuh kayaknya. Tapi kalau kamu sendiri apa namanya, kota yang membekas atau terkenang itu apa?
Aduh,
Di Indonesia?
ya. Kalau bilang soal juga boleh nggak nih?
Ya boleh sih.
Boleh lah ya. Boleh, karena kayak kemana-mana tuh ada gitu loh, gampang gitu ya. Kalau di Solo semuanya ada gitu ya, bisa ditemuin gitu.
Solo bagusnya lokasinya satu.
Kasih.
Dan menurut saya ya, semua orang Indonesia baik, friendly. Apalagi in general Asian ya kan semua terkenal friendly. Tapi yang paling friendly Solo.
Yang paling friendly.
Iya, dari pengalaman saya ya.
Oke.
Dan Solo lokasinya ya, mau kemana-mana enak.
Nah,
Jadi
betul itu.
bandara ada, tol ada, kereta ada, dan nggak macet. Mau cari makan gampang, jadi kalau di Solo mau kampus, mau makan, mau ke bank, mau ke masjid,
Dekat gitu ya.
dekat-dekat semua, jadi sempat. Tapi kalau di kota lain mungkin nggak sempat mau kemana-mana. Dalam satu hari nggak mungkin, paling kuliah udah. Solo itu bagusnya menang di situ lah.
Kalau Vika,
Kalau aku mana ya? Ya mungkin Solo juga ya. Buktinya aku juga betah di sini, nggak pulang-pulang gitu. Saya dari Ponorogo, Jawa Timur. Tahu
Jawa
Ponorogo?
Timur.
udah pernah ke sana?
Ponorogo.
Ponorogo, Kota Reok,
Ponorogo ya.
Belum pernah ya?
Udah pernah lihat?
Ya.
Kapan-kapan harus main sih. Jadi
Dekat.
di sana itu ada tarian reok, tahu?
Ya.
Belum pernah lihat. Oke.
Kita harus jalan-jalan lagi nih kan
Kurang
jauh
jauh
katanya
ini,
tadi
mainnya
kan?
kurang jauh berarti ya ini.
Oke. Tapi mumpung masih di Indonesia ini, ada nggak sih kota yang mau dikunjungin gitu sebelum balik ke negara masing-masing kan?
Transit Jakarta.
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 Maksudnya kan harus transit selama bulan.
Tapi kalau kota yang mau dikunjungin gitu,
Udah nggak ada waktu sih.
udah ada.
Bulan depan udah pulang juga.
Oh, udah pulang.
How about you? Is there any places you want to go in Indonesia before you come back?
Before I go back, I want to visit Bali.
Bali.
ya?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Everyone is saying Bali.
Bali.
Bali is a nice. So I want to go. I see it by myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Agendakan.
At first, I was like, "Where is Bali?" You know, I was so surprised when Bali is in Indonesia, because yeah, I'll take you to Bali, but I didn't know where Bali, in which country is Bali, until when I came to Indonesia. Realized
So now you want to go to Bali.
that Bali is in Indonesia. So it was so amazing because in Africa, taking to Bali, Bali, yeah.
Jadi udah
They
terkenal
talk
ya?
about- Yeah. It's a famous place.
Famous.
So now I want to know what is in Bali. Yeah.
Mungkin di Palestina juga ya sama. Aku bilang mau kuliah di Indonesia.
Iya.
Orang taunya Bali.
Taunya Bali.
Jadi langsung tanya, Bali ya? Aku bilang nggak, Surakarta. Nggak kenal.
Belum tahu ya.
Ada sampai yang nggak kenal Jakarta tapi kenal Bali. Saking terkenalnya Bali.
Terkenal itu.
Iya.
Oke.
So you were saying earlier that you almost finished your study, right?
Yes.
When is your study gonna finish?
I think in 20 days maximum. Like I finished everything, alhamdulillah, and I just need to sit down thesis.
Thesis,
yeah.
How about you? Have you almost finished your study?
I'm just waiting for graduation.
Oh, she's waiting for graduation. Okay, September nggak sih
Iya.
wisudanya?
Iya,
September ya.
Selamat
Oke,
ya, selamat dulu,
congratulations.
selamat dulu. Mantap. Oke, tapi kira-kira mau menetap di Solo nggak sih? Atau mau balik aja ke negara masing-masing? Kok bingung ini kayaknya.
Yeah.
Ini udah cinta sama Indonesia nih.
Kan awalnya balik selesai
Oh
satu.
iya, awalnya balik.
Tetap hatinya di Indonesia.
Waduh.
Berat ini.
Kan balik lagi ini. Jadi aku nggak yakin ini mau balik kan. Aku nggak yakin bisa lama-lama mungkin di sana, mungkin langsung balik lagi.
Oke.
Jadi orang Indonesia, kalau nggak cari jodoh orang Indonesia.
Insya Allah.
Insya Allah. Ini nih, yang mau ya.
Yeah, mau minta, mau
WA ya WA.
minta.
Kalau itu mau balik ke negara atau pingin stay di Indonesia juga nih kira-kira?
Actually, if you have money, Indonesia is the best
Indonesia.
place. Yeah. But if you don't have money,
Oke.
yeah.
Ya, semoga diberikan rezeki dan kesempatan untuk tinggal lebih lama ya di Indonesia.
Iya.
Atau mungkin dapat jodoh, malah udah auto di Indonesia itu kan tinggalnya. Oke. Terus ini kan karena udah selesai ya gitu. Mungkin ada nggak sih pesan-kesan ke UMS, ke kampus
Atau
UMS
untuk
ini?
teman-temannya nih?
Yang pertama berterima kasih. Dan saya doakan Semoga sukses selalu. Saya sendiri pengalaman banyak perubahan dalam 8 tahun ini di UMS. Dari pertama saya datang ke UMS sampai sekarang beda banget. Masya Allah berkembang terus, makmur, dan saya juga doakan untuk lebih maju lagi. Sukses selalu buat UMS.
Amin, amin, amin ya. Kalau untuk teman-teman mungkin siapa yang terkenang? Ada nggak?
Untuk teman-teman, kayak semua teman-teman yang di classmate saya,
Oke.
mungkin Mbak Aulia Brambawati, salam juga buat dia. Dia saling bantu semua teman-teman di kelas, dan Mbak Sharifah of course.
Oke.
Dia juga Masya Allah pintar yani di
Insya Allah.
kelas, dan juga saling bantu semua mahasiswa, bukan cuma saya. Dan yang terutamakan dosen-dosen sebelum mahasiswa saya juga berterima kasih pada Pak Salahuddin dari manajemen, dan waktu teknik mesin untuk Pak Wiji, dan international office juga, staffnya juga saling bantu dan saling memahamin. Dan untuk semua UMS.
Untuk semua UMS. Jadi agak terharu ya ini ya.
Kalau dari Sharifah dulu nih, dengar any word for UMS or for your friend?
Okay, first of all, I thank KNB Scholarship for giving me this opportunity to come and explore Indonesia. And secondly, I thank WMS in general because they nurtured me as their own blood. I've been here. I'm a sick person. I'm always getting sick, but they were there for me in every situation. So I take this gratitude to thank mostly the international office committee for being here for me for all this journey when I was here. Since I came, the day I reached Jakarta like this, so I was warmly welcomed by the international office WMS. So I thank them so much. My time here in Indonesia has been so good. Actually, I had that homesick, but with the care which was given to me mostly by the international committee, Mas Tony, Mas Alex, Mbak Indrian. So they have been there for me. Actually, I have to thank them so much. On top of that, my fellow students, both the national and international students. Actually, sometimes I had some problem walking, but my classmates, Indonesian, they could find me and take me to the class. So I'm real happy that when I was in Indonesia, or during my time in Indonesia, I was like I felt like I'm at home. Yeah. Thank you so much. Actually, maybe with time, I'll come back to Indonesia.
Oke.
Iya, insyaAllah.
Jangan lupa mampir ke UMS lagi ya.
Insyaallah.
Jangan dilupakan UMS-nya. Oke.
Ya tadi asik banget ya diskusi kita, ngobrolin seputar budaya, agama, kemudian tadi juga kuliah ya, pengalaman mahasiswa asing selama di UMS ataupun di Indonesia ya. Kayak gitu.
Mungkin kita bisa bertemu lagi ya di luar agenda ini gitu ya, main bareng kita atau kemana gitu ya.
Boleh.
Oke. Mungkin sampai di situ dulu ya hari ini ya.
Iya.
Actually, when they tell me to recommend someone, the first place for me to recommend someone is UMS Solo.
Oke.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's
Iya.
good to hear.
Gitu. Oke, demikian tadi mungkin diskusi ngobrol-ngobrol santai singkat dan terima kasih sudah hadir di UMS Talk. Tungguin episode selanjutnya yang pasti nggak kalah menarik ya.
Sedia.
Betul ya. Mungkin itu dulu dari kami.
Sampai jumpa di UMS Talk selanjutnya.
UMS Talk, kepo-kepo yuk.
Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh.